Hello, people of YouTube, cut the nuts to the interwebs. This is what my web camera recording looks like when I don't have a certain setting turned on that actually helps other than dropping the frame rate. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, yeah, this actually helps dark things not blend together. May not look the best, but there's more detail. So, I just got something in the mail, and it was just too interesting for me to pass up, so I went ahead and got it for myself. I gotta watch my money, but it was really interesting. Oh, by the way, this little knife here, I have a video about this a little while back. I bought this, not a long time ago, but I bought it a little while back, and this Amazon knife is actually a really high quality knife. It doesn't have a real knife balance to it, but it's just a very high quality built knife. You know, you can find the video on my YouTube channel if you want to. I believe I have the unboxing video on it and me testing it and stuff and showing how durable it actually is. So yeah, this thing's held up just fine. I just opened this with it, so I just got something in the mail, and it is. I just couldn't pass it up. I wanted to get it. So it wasn't terribly expensive. I think it was like 20 bucks or something. I'm not sure. Might have been more than that. Might have been like 24. But this is the ustSee-Me 2.0 LED strobe, 45 lumen. So it says ustSee-Me. So, I'm not sure if this has a normal light function along with the strobe function, or if it's just a strobe. Either way or both ways, I'm happy with it because it's pretty dang cool. It says, don't be outdoorsy, be outdoors. Okay. It says, sup, please recycle this packaging. All recycling programs are unique. Be sure to check your local recycling guidelines. That thing, I swear, I'm gonna break that one day if I don't. I'm just gonna take the 18650 battery out of it. Dang it! Just knock stuff down. I'm gonna take the 18650 battery out of that one day because it's ticking me off so bad. I didn't even program it yet. I just put the battery in and it just keeps doing that every day. But so on here, ustSee-Me 2.0 LED strobe. Strobe, 45 lumens. It'll run for 120 hours. Go down to 1 meter of depth. IPX7 water rating. Weight, 3.2 ounces. Batteries, 0.8 ounces. Total weight, 4 ounces. So, it says on here, waterproof, lifetime LED bulb, lightweight. Personal locator light, 45 lumens LED, runs through 120 hours. Waterproof IPX7, visible 3.1 miles on a dark, clear night. Activates when submerged in water. Oh yeah, I got the H2O activated one. It simply has metal contacts on the outside that senses when water touches it. Or whenever water completes the circuit, you know. So, easy switch on off, manual activation, U.S. Coast Guard approved, clip, lanyard, cord, or hook and loop, shop included. Powered by 2A alkaline or lithium batteries not included. So this is, where is this? Made in China, like most things. That's how you get stuff cheap. Because it doesn't cost much to have it manufactured in China. So why did I get this? Because sometimes I'll just buy things because I think they're cool. One thing I will mention is, it says 45 lumens on here, right? Now, most people, not everybody, but most people, and there's nothing wrong with it, it's just they're not interested in it. They don't nerd out about it, you know. Most people don't understand this about flashlights in general. It applies to this strobe too. So it says 45 lumens, right? Okay, now look. You know how on the back it says visible 3.1 miles in a dark, clear night? So the reason it's as visible as it is, as far away as it is the candela rating. If you get yourself a flashlight, don't look at the lumen rating. Look at the candela rating. You get a 200 lumen flashlight with an insane candela rating compared to other flashlights. You're going to be happier with that one than with a 1,000 lumen flashlight with very low candela rating. Look at the candela rating. Don't look at the lumen rating. So this doesn't say the candela rating, but considering it's a strobe, you know, that's approved by the Coast Guard, U.S. Coast Guard approved, it probably has a very high candela rating to it. I miss the, you know, xenon strobe ones like the flash camera type. So it has this little thing. This must be for a life jacket or something. I don't know. Battery charging instructions. Why do you need battery charging instructions? You don't charge batteries in this thing. So it's very simple. It takes 2 AA batteries. I don't know what the other stuff is, but I'll keep it just because it goes with it. Who knows, I may go out on a boat one day and need it. So it's got a little strap, which I could actually use this. Let me see. Man, this is strong Velcro. That's some good Velcro. It's probably brand name Velcro. So it's got some Velcro on here. Yeah, it's got some Velcro on here. I'll put this in the box until I need it. But they had all different types of these. I got it through Scamazon. They had all different types of these. You know, and this was the top rated one, and it looked like it was built the best too. You know, everything about it just, compared to all the other ones I was looking at, everything about it just looked like it was higher quality. So, these are zinc chloride batteries. Okay. They are basically better carbon zinc batteries that are closer to alkalines, but not as, they don't have as high capacity as alkaline batteries, but they have very similar, you know, drain performance, meaning like you could drain power out of them faster than carbon zinc batteries, closer to alkaline batteries, but somewhere in between. They're zinc chloride. If you look at the right place for them, that you can get them really cheap. So to open this thing up, I don't flippin' know how. I'm not looking at the instructions. I'm just going to try to open. Push top and turn until arrows align. Oh. Is this aligned to open? I'm a dingus. I have one made by Pelican that's the same way. It like shows you instruction on the outside. Wow, that is built solid. Look how heavy gauge those copper terminals are. Holy crap. I've never seen copper terminals that thick inside of a flashlight. This is a strobe, but so it says to put them in like this. If you don't know that zinc chloride batteries are slightly higher voltage than alkaline batteries. Alkalines are like 1.5 volt. These are like 1.5 something volt. They're a little bit higher voltage. Now, gotta push this down. Auto off on. Oh my gosh, yeah. Ah! You guys can't tell this on the camera, but that is bright. Oh my gosh. Wow, I was not expecting it to be that bright. Yeah. Candela rating is important. I'm sure this has a very high candela rating. Even though it's like sub 40 lumens, I'm sure it has an extremely high candela rating. Thinking the candela rating as how far can it project the light before it starts, you know, dissipating. So say you got like a 300 lumen flashlight, you know, with like a super high candela rating. You can have that same amount of light over an extreme distance through fog and everything. You know, and then you got another one that's the same lumen, but it has a very low candela rating. It's probably going to cast like 5 feet in front of you. You know, that's the layman's terms. That's how you explain it. That's how to understand it. It's just, so it has this I think I put it on backwards. I put it on backwards. It'll let you put it on backwards. There we go. Okay. Okay, so auto off right here, it has an auto off function. So if I dunk this in water, it'll start flashing. Let's get some water. I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live this life again. All addicted to the I can. So, yeah, this is good if you're out on a boat a lot. If you're out on a boat a lot and you just have this attached to your safety vest or whatever, you know, you fall in the water. Yeah, so that way if you fall in the water and, you know, maybe it's kind of dark out, and they can't find you and you're yelling, you know, it'll just start, yeah. And I think it continues beeping until you turn it off. But yeah, that is insanely bright. Look at it lighting up the entire room in the daylight coming in here. But this is exactly what I wanted. So on just leaves it on. Then it's got auto off. And then lined open, which I don't know why I opened it when it was wet, but whatever. So auto off and on. It has no off option. Probably because they have safety in mind. You know, so yeah, if you're looking for a flashlight for yourself, look at the candela rating. Don't look at the lumen rating. Of course, if it's like 20 lumens, you're not going to have much light, but if the candela rating is really high, it'll go very far. So look at, like, sub 600 lumen was extremely high candela rating is what you want. Because it's just bright enough to where it won't hurt your eyes or your night vision. And it's got a high enough candela rating where it'll pierce through fog and stuff. So, yeah. This thing's extremely bright. If I look at underneath that globe, everything's like covered in epoxy. So it's made really well. So, look at it's got 2 O-rings. Very well made. This has got all off and on. I'm sure that they have safety in mind. They're like, yeah. So that's pretty cool. Let me see what this other stuff is. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. It's like, I just don't know. I don't know what this is. I'm afraid if I stick it in there, I'm not going to get it out. I wanted a strobe for a long time. There was just a dedicated strobe. You know, I was like, if it has a feature of being a light and a strobe, that's cool, but I don't want the stupid SOS function or anything. You know, it says this is just a strobe. It also has the function of turning on if you like fall in the water or something. When are you gonna fall in the water, Jason? Hopefully not. But if I do, no. Also, if you're like walking along the roadside and you got this like Velcro to your arm, it'd be easy for people to see you. You know, really gonna say he's got a 40-something lumen light and it's blinding us. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that. Ah. But auto, let's test it again. So, like if you fall off a boat or something, it's kind of dark out, hard to find you. It'll just start, yeah. I think this was like 24 bucks or something. But it looks like it doesn't give you the option to turn it off. It just on or auto off. Switch it to on, then auto off, it turns it off. So, yeah. And the water sensors, I'm trying to see where the water, there they are. It's got a terminal there and a terminal there. What are they made of? Oh, they're stainless steel. That was smart. Yeah. They're actually made of stainless steel. So, not the greatest video, but I just wanted something to do. Hope you all have a good rest of the day or night where you live. Take care of yourselves, and Spock says long live and prosper. And if you go out on the water a lot, I'll put the name of this thing in the title of this video. Yeah. They basically replaced the xenon flash tube ones with LEDs. Which, you know, kind of bums me out, but at the same time, now we're able to have more compact devices that, you know, will run longer. You know, like LEDs or not, if they do it right, they actually are very useful. Like, this is very bright. Not as bright as a xenon flash one, but it hurts my eyes if I look straight at it, you know. So I forgot what I was even saying, but in the video.